Hello my friends, I've decided to put out a few more informal fast readings. They can't always be so formal and in-depth. Sometimes we just need a quick snack or a quick clue. So that's what I'll do now, and we won't dally. We'll just get on with it. So welcome to the channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a regular visitor. The question for this morning is just open-ended. What does the person on this video need to know? We're going to do a quick superficial read. Well, not superficial, but quick. A quick surface level read. And if you want a deeper answer, you can go and get the I Ching book yourself or study it online. I'll just give you a very surface level interpretation. Okay, that pen has run out. A new pen. Okay. Alright, so the first line is a 9 at the bottom. What does the person who clicked on this video need to know, dear sage, for their highest good? Quick reading. Quick reading. Okay, another line. That's 3, 6, 9. 3 heads. So we're starting with 2 moving yang lines. Alright. Next one. 3, 6, and 2, that's 8. That's a yin line, stable. Okay, what do they need to know for their highest good? Okay, same again, another stable yin line. Oh, there's 2 coins there. I better just throw that one again, because there's another coin there you can't see under the plate. We only need 3 coins, not 4. Okay, dear sage, please, for the viewer who clicked on this video, a little clue to light their way. Okay, 2, 4, 6, that's a moving yin line. Well, this is looking good already, actually. It's already looking like a positive hexagram for you. Collective. Okay, so you got hexagram number 19, which is usually called something like approach or a promotion, something like that. And it's got 3 moving lines. I'll hold it up to the camera. I don't know if you can see that. It might be back to front. Okay, well that's what it looks like anyway. So this candle has gone out. Just like that again. That's better. So when I do the moving lines, it changes to hexagram number 8, which is unity. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. So, in the most superficial possible reading you can do with this, you're approaching unity, or you're about to make more progress with a connection. Could be a group connection, it could be a personal connection. It does have a bit of a groupy vibe about it, just what I'm feeling. Let's see. So the main thing to know about, well, hexagram 19 is it's all very positive. You're approaching, it's a promotion, things are moving forwards. You've got the first 2 moving lines, which are basically good fortune, like a joint approach brings good fortune or something like that. And the 5th moving line, which is the minister, it's the king's position. So it's generally auspicious. I'll just read the moving lines for you out of the... Well, I'll actually read the whole thing. I've got a very short interpretation for you so we can get through this quickly. From the magical I Ching. So, anyway, that's very auspicious. And it changes to 8, which is unity. So you're approaching some kind of a unity. Maybe you've been in a situation that doesn't feel like that. If that's the case, it's improving. But the thing to know about hexagram 19 approach is that in the 9th month, So 9 months from now, it could be, you can interpret it in two ways. It could be 9 months from now, or it could literally be the 9th month of the year. And in China, that would be from the Chinese New Year. But you could, so, as you can see, there's a different ways you can interpret this. But there's a change in a period of time. So it's like, make hay while the sun shines, because later on things turn not necessarily for the better. Well, it's just like a seasonal thing. It's like the spring or something. It's a good time to plant seeds, and later on when it turns to autumn, it won't be such a good time for planting those kind of seeds. Anyway, approach. Moving towards someone or something, or allowing them to approach you, will bring you everything you wish for in this situation, especially if you show perseverance. But remember the fundamental principle of change: nothing lasts forever, and in due time, literally the 8th month, sorry I said 9th, it says 8th here. So in the 8th month, the current favourable conditions will reverse themselves. Unless you are aware of this and take appropriate action, misfortune will result. So yeah, it's a kind of a make hay while the sun shines sort of a vibe. The situation. You could find yourself much in demand, as people tend to gravitate towards you in the present situation. To align yourself with the current influences, you should be unconditionally willing to teach and to tolerate. Okay, so that's good. Now your moving lines are 1, 2, and 5. So first moving line, old yang means make your move in partnership with someone, and with good perseverance, good fortune should result. So that's encouraging, isn't it? Second moving line, old yang means a partnership here means good fortune. Approach one another and everything will tend to further your ambitions. So yes, it's a good time for working with people, making hay while the sun shines. It's a good social time for you, whoever you are who's clicked on this video. You're popular right now. This is, you're looking good today. Everything's going to work in your favour. You're going to find that parking spot. You're going to get all the things you need. They're just going to come to you. Because you're just in the flow today. It's your time. Fifth moving line, old yin, means you are in a strong position. An approach at the moment would be wise and good fortune should result. Okay, and your second hexagram, after the moving lines, when you take the advice, you get a situation of, it's called alliance. So it's a good time to build an alliance. If you have a good feeling about someone, your intuition's telling you to start work on a project with someone, this is a good time to start that project and to get into it and get it done. Because your good fortune, it's just like the tide coming in and the tide going out. So the tide's in at the moment for you. And sure enough, there will be a time of pulling back, but that's not this time. Today is a day to make alliances, to work with other people, to go for your goals. Okay, the interpretation. Forming an alliance leads to good fortune here. Ask the oracle whether you have the characteristics necessary to manage this. So for those of you who are not familiar with the RCTM, that's the retrospective coin throwing method, you can check anything that I tell you, anything anyone else tells you. You can ask questions of the sage just by using 3 coins, heads being yes and tails being no. So this, if you get 3 heads, then that's an absolute yes, but if you get 2 heads, that's a soft yes. If you get 3 tails, that's an absolute no, and if you get 2 tails, that's a soft no. So you throw your 3 coins to check anything you need to check, including anything I might tell you. Always trust your intuition above the reader's, because the reader's not in your situation, basically. You have to be the top person in command of your own vessel. But this is what the oracle's saying for you, and it's very encouraging. So, what was it? Ask the oracle whether you have the characteristics necessary to manage this. So you might want to just double check if you're unsure about whether you're forming an alliance with the right person or right company or whatever it is. And whether you might actually be a good person to lead that project is another possibility. You might even be emerging as a leader or a second in command in this situation, just for a time. Later on, you will have to accept that it'll be somebody else's turn. But it's a moment for you to shine, basically, and shine not in the sense of shining alone, but shining in group or partnership. Like being a good partner, being a good cooperator, a good team member or a team leader or a support person. But it's not a thing about shining solo, this hexagram. It's more about shining with other people and cooperating. Okay, so where were we? If you have, those who are uncertain about things at the moment will gradually join you. So don't worry about the stragglers. If they're right for your project, they will eventually get on board. Anyone who leaves it too late will meet with misfortune. So yes, once again, this is a timing hexagram. It's a time to go for this project now, this group thing that you might want to do. Whatever it may be, it's a good sunny day for a jam. It's a good sunny day to get that report in or to do that. I don't know what group project you've got, but if there's some group project, today's a good day for it. This is a time for holding together, even if you think your personal position is strong. So you may think you're strong, but you still need the support of other people. Even when you are strong, you must not take that for granted. Remember that in the old days, even kings looked for allies amongst the feudal lords in order to safeguard their own positions. Excuse me. So that's the main gist of it. All right. We'll just pull a couple of cards for a colour. All right, which card was I told to use? I was actually told to use the unicorns again for you, the kitty cards. The sage at the moment really wants me to use these kitty cards with you. I guess because their messages are very clear and simple. All right, so we'll just do very, very, very quickly 4 cards. So it's a good time to approach this project. Okay, and the card that jumped out was teamwork. So that's appropriate. That's just reinforcing what we just heard. It's a good day to work with others. If you've got a group project you want to do, this is the day for it. And if you don't have a group already, you may be getting closer to finding that group or that person. It can be just one person. It can be a group of 2. Oh, the card came out. So laughter is in the block position. It says you need a good laugh. So maybe even if you're getting some laughs, you might need some more laughs. I had a big belly laugh yesterday and gee, it felt good. And I realised that it's not every day I laugh. And yeah, so more laughter for you. It'll make the work go faster. Maybe you can listen to something funny if you're doing manual work or labour. You could listen to some comedy or something to help the day pass faster. Share a joke. Maybe take a joke to share with your friend. I don't know. It's in the block position and it's saying you need a good laugh. So I'm going to guess that it's not so much about restraining yourself from laughter. It's saying you actually need more laughter in your life. So if there's anything you can do to rectify that, I would. Okay, help us guidance. Well, another jumping card. And it says true. All right. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So you've got something on your mind and you were wondering about it, and it's telling you it's true. Now, I don't know what it is that's on your mind. I can probably imagine, but it's saying it's true. I'm going to pull another card for this position, just in case, because I'm not sure what that's about. All right, can we please have a second card for this position on the guidance position? So you know the truth about something anyway. That's the main thrust of that. We'll just have another clarifying card there, please, dear Sage. A clarifying card for what the collective knows the truth about. And it got let go of stress and it was upside down. Okay, that seems to relate to the laughter card. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Excuse me. All right, so once again, that seems to relate to the you need a good laugh. So let go. So you're not letting go of stress. You need to laugh about this. I think there's something in your situation. Given a bit of time, you're going to see the funny side of it. It probably doesn't feel very funny right now. Yeah, that's what I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling like you're in a situation that doesn't feel funny. But when you see the truth of the situation, you're going to feel less stressed, and you're probably going to have a laugh about it down the track. But right now, there's some aspect of it that feels a bit stressful. But I'm going to say that is a passing thing. Once you see something about this situation, you're going to laugh. Once you see the truth. And you already know the truth deep inside. Because the truth was the first card that came out. Was that, yes, you already know the truth. But apparently it's causing you a bit of stress at the moment. The truth is causing you a bit of stress. I'm going to ask for another clarifier, please, Sage. Can we please have another clarifier on this advice about the truth and letting go of stress? One more clarifier. I just feel like we need it. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Okay, so maybe you're either putting it on yourself or you're receiving projections from other people that you're not good enough the way you are, and it's saying you are. And that you have the natural talents and skills and insights that are necessary to bring you through this situation. Right, last card. All right, last card. Happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. So it's very much encouraging you to lighten up a bit and be yourself and not let other people's stress and projections get onto you. There is teamwork and good union available to you right now. It feels very much like a whistle while you work. Get out, make sun while the hay shines with your friends. Whistle while you work. Enjoy it, for this time will not last forever, collective. As the tide comes in, surely it goes out. I'm going to choose 3 words from here, from the word salad. 3 words. Ho! SEX, I won't say the whole word in case they censor me, but SEX is relevant for someone. Maybe this is the day that you make that union with that person that you really like. Maybe a good laugh or getting out in the sunshine with this person is going to help that energy. All right, but for somebody today, SEX is a possibility, or it's a good time for it. And what else do we have here? So enjoy if that's you. Enjoy. There's plenty of people out there doing things that are not very much fun, rioting, being in difficult and dangerous situations, having stressful jobs. I guess if you've got the opportunity, then lucky you. I wish you lots of fun. All right, next word. Healing. Oh, so maybe Maybe you're going to get some sexual healing, some of you. Or that's available as a possibility for you. Okay, and next word, I'm going to get 2 more words for this collective. Okay, well, joy and believe in yourself. And that's a confirmation. It's amazing how the cards back themselves up all the time. Oh, that's back to front in the picture, but you can see it says, believe in yourself. And the other one says, just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. So you're good who you are. You're perfectly deserving of joy. You're perfectly deserving of healing. And you're very attractive to someone. And there's definitely a possibility of getting some of this for some of you. Or giving some of it. Some sex, you're healing some of you. Of course, not all of you have the opportunity. But for someone in the collective, it's a good day. Others of you are just going to use that creative energy, that base chakra energy. You're going to transmute it and use it for creative purposes. And that will be a very good day for you as well. All right, I'm just going to throw these dice, and you get 6, which is a little gift, should soon be yours. All right, that's a long enough read. Let's click off. I'll do another short one for you soon.